Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I just wanted to take a minute to tell you about a couple of these outdoor rated enclosures that are available from TRENDnet. We use these anytime we need to put a switch outside. So cameras on a pole, outdoor wireless deployment, cameras at a gate, whatever it is, wherever we need to put a switch outside, we're using one of these. So I'm going to show you the ins and outs and how this is going to make your life easier. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, this is it. So this is the TI-CA3K. They have a 3K and a 4K. The big difference is going to be in the power supply. So here's what it looks like inside here. Sorry, it's a little loud. Basically, you have integrated power supply. So the 3K comes with a 200 watt power supply and the 4K comes with a 350 watt power supply. So 200 watt power supply, it's perfect for your 4-port PoE switches that you don't have that big of a PoE budget for. Your bigger 8-port units are gonna, you'd utilize the 4K with a 350 watt power supply. So in here you can see obviously we have an integrated backplane that's pre-drilled for certain industrial switches. We also have modular surge protection that's built in. So one thing that I really do like about this, and I'll be honest with you, I wasn't super keen on it when I first saw this unit, is the cable glands are already drilled. Really, it just saves you from, measuring, having all the cable glands extra with you. If you're like me, you just use the last one on the last job, and now you're short one, you're trying to make something work, you're pulling 2 cables out of one. Forget all that. This just makes it so much easier. Take it out of the box. You don't need your wrist ripper. Just go ahead, use the existing cable glands, and they're already set up for a few different things. So I'll get you some close-ups. This one's set up for power. These two are set up for fiber. So typically you're going to have duplex fiber coming in and out, right? So these two are already set up for fiber glands, which is perfect if you're using fiber. If you're not, you can go copper. And these are set up for your copper PoE cameras, access points, whatever you're going to be powering outside of this enclosure. So this enclosure also comes with wall mount brackets, the screws to go with it, and the power leads. So these power leads are going to go up here to your power supply, and they're going to feed into one of your switches. Now the back plane you see here is already pre-drilled. This is pre-configured for several different switches, and I'll send you a link. I'll show you a link to the website on the different configurations, which ones need brackets and which ones don't. But most of the flat designed power switches, PoE switches, are going to have pre-existing holes. There is a bracket for certain switches, and there's also this bracket, which I really kind of prefer. This is the TI-BK02, and the reason I say that I prefer this one is because it has slotted mounting holes, okay? So with these slotted mounting holes, you have so much adjustment. You can pretty much make anything work, right? So any type of switch, whether it was designed for this enclosure or not, you have so much adjustment with this type of bracket. It just makes it so much easier, and I can't really see how you can fail on any of the industrials as long as they're going to fit in here and have the correct load. I pretty much think you can make it work with this. All right, I'm trying to get you in a little tighter right here. So a couple different cable glands that are in here. So copper, right? So I like these because they come apart. So if you want to use pre-terminated copper, you can do that. You can totally jam pre-terminated copper through here, fish it into your enclosure, and go for it. Some of the cable glands you'll find out there don't have the slit. If you're doing pre-terminated, that's a no-go. So I do really like that. You got 8 of those. You got 2 fiber. So these are optimized for duplex fiber. So again, pre-terminated fiber, you can see you got the plugs right here. You can split this open and you can pull your fiber through here, get it into your enclosure, and that works well for pre-terminated or raw fiber. And then for the power connection, you have another one of these. over here for power. So it's going to accept your standard power coming in, and it makes life a lot easier. You also have a little vent right here. You have the integrated surge protection in there. And what I didn't mention before is you have, beyond just the stainless steel latches, is you have a place for a little lock on the side. All right, so it really doesn't get much simpler than that. Everything that you need is included. You're not chasing cable glands, parts. You're not drilling holes in the back plane. You don't need your wrist ripper. Uh, they're laid out perfectly, spaced evenly. Really doesn't get much better than that. So back plane's already pre-drilled for certain switches. You use your BK02s, and then you got a lot of different combinations you can play with. So I'll leave links in the description for the approved switches and what the combination is there. But super simple. If you guys have comments, questions, let me know. Suggestions for future videos, like, subscribe, helps out a lot. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.